Why do you lie to me and say it's all for the children? Tell me, why don't you see that you cause them so much confusion? And why when it come down to it, why when it go wrong you leave us with the blame for the change in all of our children? Tell me, why don't you see that you cause them so much confusion? So you read about it, you heard about it. See, the story goes over and over again that there was a kid that couldn't wake up from his dream. You see, the paintbrush was just an inch away from his finger to paint the picture of a world that he made up to get away from where he came from, to show the man that he was made of. You see, it was just a simple inspiration to have the blink from his eyelid so he could paint his island. That's all he prayed for. He meant that down deep from the muscle in his chest that he would give anything that had a chance to grab his remote, push the power button to his boombox and pop in his common CD and let the music flow with his wrist, just drawing indigenous creatures, scenery he seen, and he pictographic scriptures, detailed hieroglyphs of a non-scandalous society, decided by he, his name's signature on his dream, copywritten, not copycat the negativities of reality. It was feeling free to express his speech at the podium, motivating him to stay out of poverty. He wanted painted at the center right of his canvas, but he still couldn't show it. He was anxious to be a poet with paint. You see, capturing perfect snapshots of a moment, that's what he wanted to call his piece. Signed at the bottom left in cursive, currently dated, but cool was how he played it, cause moving he wasn't doing it. Feeling excluded to paint his place of peace, it seemed when he was a toddler, a place without mobsters on every kitchen table. It said a steak and lobster, and everybody sang more better blues. Nobody played the fool, and everybody had control of their own emotions, cause violence was so played out. No heated, hollow, metallic, blood-seeking objects in the air. It was safe for kids to play out, but outside his mind, his fingers inching, and time is ticking, and it's beginning to run out. How he illustrated the possible, cause it was beginning to be impossible for him to wake up. Cause you see, back in reality, his mama screaming, praying, boy, please wake up. The doctor said he done did what he could have done for you in this last year since you was stuck in this coma, and your daddy praying and forgiving up and giving up on forgiveness, all because of adolescence, the lack of teaching of emotional stress, and all these school closings, and lack to know how to deal with educational misfalls. So again, I ask you, why do you lie to me and say it's all for the children? Tell me, why don't you see that you cause them so much confusion? And why when it come down to it, why when it go wrong you leave us with the blame for the change in all of our children? Tell me, why don't you see that you cause them so much confusion?
And that's that piece. Stage name Skrypt.
Yeah, thank you.